In this video we are going to be talking about history wrong about 18th century firefighters. In the 18th century, firefighting was quite different from the organized and professional fire departments we have today. Firefighting efforts were primarily carried out by volunteers, often referred to as fire companies or brigades. These groups were usually composed of local citizens who would come together to form a makeshift firefighting force when a fire broke out. Firefighting equipment during this period was also relatively limited. The most common tools included hand-operated pumps, buckets, hooks, and ladders. Water supply was a significant challenge, as many cities lacked adequate water sources or firefighting infrastructure. Firefighters often relied on nearby wells, rivers, or ponds as sources of water to fight fires. Fire engines, as we know them today, did not exist in the 18th century. Instead, firefighters relied on manual labor and teamwork to extinguish fires. They would form human chains to pass buckets of water from the water source to the fire, and then to extinguish the flames. One notable development in firefighting during the 18th century was the invention of the fire insurance marks. Insurance companies began issuing fire insurance policies, and as a way to identify the properties they insured, they would mark the buildings with specific symbols. These marks indicated that the property was covered by insurance and helped firefighters prioritize their efforts during a fire. It's important to note that firefighting methods and organizations varied across different regions and countries during the 18th century. While the general principles described above are applicable to many areas, there may have been variations and unique practices in different locations. If you can provide more specific details or clarify the particular aspect of 18th century firefighting history that you believe to be incorrect, I'll do my best to address it.